It looks like Daphne has just essentially copied Drew Morg and those questions vegans can't answer. So here it goes.
I'm going to give you the questions and you can do with them what you will. You can copy them and paste them, put them in the comment section and answer them. You can answer them to yourself. If you're non-vegan and you want to use this later for ammunition to have an argument with a vegan, write these questions down because vegans need to answer these questions. The first question comes from Vegan Deterioration, who asks vegans, how often do you dream about eating non-vegan food?
At least Drew Morg didn't have help with his questions, but to answer this first question, I do sometimes dream of non-vegan food. The other night, I had a dream where I was back at home. My mom and my aunt made all these muffins and brownies, and when they offered me one, I was just like, no, not only am I vegan, but dairy makes me really ill. So I don't know what Daphne's really trying to imply here. Dreams don't necessarily mean that you are going to act on them. They're simply dreams, and dreams can be pretty silly, just almost as silly as Daphne's questions.
I follow that up with a second question, which would be, if so, how often?
It's hard to say since I don't always remember my dreams or keep track of my dreams, but I don't know. I mean, I've had a handful of these dreams, I suppose, since I've been vegan.
Number 3. How often do you eat or use fake meat, fake milk, fake butter, fake eggs, or fake cheeses? I don't dream about any non-vegan foods. I'm perfect. Send my ass to vegan fucking heaven. Or you could just say the truth. You could also lie and say, I don't eat fake meat, and I don't eat fake milk, and I don't eat fake butter. I only eat kale and vegetables because that's how you do veganism appropriately.
Does Daphne not use Twitter or Instagram? Because if you just put in #vegan, you will see plenty of vegans, going, oh, I'm trying the new Oatly milk. Oh, I'm going to try the Greg sausage. She thinks vegans are lying about this when they actually post pictures as proof. I personally see these items as treats or great things to have when you're transitioning into veganism. But the only thing I really use on a regular basis is just a hazelnut creamer for my coffee and my tea.
4. This is a really, really good question. Have you ever thought that something tasted too good to be vegan?
I used to really love pizza, but I'm literally at a point where it's not even so much about taste. I mean, because if I have dairy at this point, I'll have that Joe Rogan rocketing diarrhea.
Rocketing diarrhea.
I know that's gross, but that's the truth.
Number 5. Do you feel personally offended when you encounter an ex-vegan? This might be a small red flag for some people, but ultimately this is a serious issue. If you encounter an ex-vegan and it causes you instant anxiety, you might want to evaluate why.
I don't know any vegans or therefore any ex-vegans in real life, but there are plenty of them on social media, and anxiety is not the right word. I think for me it ranges from funny to just frustrating. The excuses people make are kind of funny and you just have to roll your eyes. But then there are ex-vegans who are incredibly frustrating. They were major vegan influencers. Apparently, they did care about animals, but then they discovered the Why I'm No Longer Vegan videos are super trendy. They slap in 5 different ads into their video. Then they spew out the same old rhetoric that they once defended and argued against as a vegan. So yes, this is frustrating.
Number 6. How do you feel when you see children or hear adults say that they don't like vegetables, that they don't eat vegetables, or that they don't like fruits and vegetables? How do you feel when you see a compilation of a video of 50 children in a row going ugh to broccoli or spinach or cabbage. How does that make you feel? Do you feel personally attacked? Do you feel personally offended when that happens? Because that's something that you might want to investigate.
Okay, this one just makes me laugh because I don't know why someone's personal preference would bother me. It seems to me that most children don't like vegetables, so I don't know why that, again, would personally offend me. As far as adults are concerned, I would challenge them. I would be like, really? You don't even like potatoes, potato chips, french fries, tater tots, and you don't like avocado either?
And my seventh and final question is, do you feel, or have you had an increasing amount of the feelings of, say, misanthropy or psychopathy? So do you hate other people? Do you hate the world? Do you wish bad things on people? So are you so jaded by veganism that you want to be completely isolated because you hate people? And is that hatred creeping into being a psychopath and wishing them to die and wishing people to be raped and murdered because they use animal products? Is your veganism causing you to hate humanity and lose your faith in humanity as a whole?
I believe the majority of humanity is good and they are good intentioned, maybe a bit ignorant or misinformed, but no, I don't hate people. I in fact do try and make small chat with people, with the grocery store clerk, when I'm sitting on the bus, or even just in the elevator, or when I'm doing laundry. I make small talk with people. I don't hate people. And I've had a friend who was raped, so I wouldn't wish that on anyone. That's just awful. Could the world be a better place? Most certainly, but right in life, you have to take the good with the bad, because without the bad, you won't appreciate the good. As the saying goes, if you want a rainbow, you have to put up with the rain.
Why doesn't she have any fucking soap? That's the real question. What are you washing your body with? You got no fucking soap in there.
And I know about it because I've been there. So you can't tell me that you don't have these feelings.
Well, there you have it, folks. She finally just admitted it. This is what you call psychological projection, which is a defense mechanism people subconsciously employ in order to cope with difficult feelings or emotion. This involves projecting undesirable feelings or emotions onto someone else rather than admitting to or dealing with the unwanted feelings. We all know that Daphne doesn't like vegans, but if you look at this post, it says, "White genocide, attracting white people and pushing veganism onto them." On the Silent Nationalist majority site, they call out fake nationalists, one of them being Sinead McCarthy, who they're like, oh, she's Jewish, and their rival group, Renegade, it looks like our friend Daphne is there. You go to the Renegade website, you can clearly see this is a very anti-Semitic type of website. And what do you know? It looks like she even did a little podcast.
Well, the discussion you and Sinead had about Eugenia Cooney, her fate being the catalyst that could bring down Western civilization, I found it entertaining and food for thought.
Well, right after I told that, what happened was my videos about her got demonetized. 2 of them got deleted, and YouTube sent me some very unsavory emails regarding those videos I had made about her, but only after they had generated thousands of views.
When you get enough numbers on your videos, and Sinead can certainly tell you about this, when you get enough shares, or however they calculate it, that's when they're going to take you down. What got her knocked off of Twitter was just a simple photo that she posted of a flag with a swastika symbol that
Yeah, I know. I saw her story.
Again, it's just a selective enforcement of whatever stupid policy they have. It's like the Jews being a 1 minute they're a race and the other minute they're a religion. Well, YouTube's like, oh, we're in Twitter, oh, we're a public service, and then the other end of it, oh no, we're a private company. It's the same fucking dichotomy that it enrages me.
on about 17 dozen pink notebooks, and I am ready for anything that comes my way. And I have been demonetized on some of my videos. I've been threatened because of some of my videos, and I show no signs of slowing down. And then thank you so much for mentioning that. That little bit of glue pisses me off almost as much as trannies.
The agenda, the trans agenda is a real thing. It's a real problem, and now I'm seeing those that it's affecting. It's kind of been bothering me since this whole flat earth thing started, and I know people are going to say they're not related, but trust me. Not offended carrot that has been stripped of everything that really makes them a carrot. And a whole celery, a whole happy celery and a whole happy carrot. See that? Now, how this works is you're going to imagine a pot of potato soup cooking, bubbling. And in that pot, there are onions and spices and seasonings and salt and pepper and potatoes, and it's all cooking together, and it smells really delicious. But potato soup is not potato soup because of potatoes. Potato soup is potato soup because of carrots and celery. But the carrots and celery have to be carrots and celery. You can't just say we're gonna put in these and this'll be enough. You can't just say we'll put in these and that this will be enough. We need whole carrot, we need whole celery. And have to do their individual jobs.
I used to think Daphne was actually kind of funny with all her conspiracy type of things with flat earth and that HIV and AIDS is a hoax. And even as a vegan, I can recognize how making fun of vegans and kind of trolling them online can be entertaining and funny, but all this anti-Semitic, white nationalist, transphobic shit is just next level. That is so much hate to hold in your heart. And at this point, I don't even really know what to think or say other than that I hope someone or something out there makes her see the light and become a little bit less bigoted and spiteful. I mean, really, I don't have anything else to say. I do hope you all enjoyed my answers to these very silly questions. And on that note, I hope you're all well, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye!